Hey y'all, we back with another video. Today we're doing a closure quick weave, so let's get into it. First thing first, we're gonna do that braid down. Nothing too much. We back at it. We back at it. Yeah. So today we is doing right here. Doing that burger. Yeah. She thinks she grown, so y'all, I'm finna start braiding. I part the hair down the middle, and then just a regular braid down. You could braid it how you want to braid it. I usually do braids to the back, but I know some people part it down the middle and do them through the side, so it's completely up to you. But this how I do it, so yeah. Alright, so now that y'all done braiding, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the cap on, and as you see, I'm putting the spritz or whatever you want to use. I'm using Got To Be. I put it around her edge line, and then I go in with another cap and sew that down. I usually, y'all, don't do this, but I have to do it because I had to improvise, because I didn't have no black caps and I didn't have no glue protectant, so I had to improvise. So right here, you just see me add her makeup to her closure, y'all. This is a disclaimer. I did not like this closure at all. It wasn't like a normal closure that you would get like if you had bundles. It's a beauty supply store closure, so it was workable, but I didn't care for it because you can't pluck it, you can't bleach it, you can't really do much with it but lay it down. So yeah. Now y'all, I'm just laying her tracks down. I did go in with freeze spray, and I used that as her protectant. I freeze spray everything, make sure dry, so that way no glue will still get in her hair. But usually I do just use Morning Glory, and I do it like that. But yeah, y'all, I'm just laying track by track. You could space them out, you could put as much as you want, you can do what you want to do, but yeah, just get into it. So now y'all, it's time to cut the cap off, which I did like this. That's nothing too much. I'm just cutting the cap off, and this is how it looks without me putting her closure roll, y'all. Nice and flat and all of that. She was getting into it, I was getting into it, so y'all get into it. Now it is time to start layering the glue. You could do however many layers you do or want to do. I typically do 3, and I'm just gonna use that to do a thin layer. I'm gonna let it dry clear. Make sure it's clear, y'all. Before you add that closure on, make sure the glue is clear. So yeah, as y'all see, I'm pressing that down, blow drying it. Gotta hit it with the blow dryer. And I put the closure a tad bit above the glue line. So I am, as you see, going in and flatten that out. But this is the part where y'all say I didn't like the closure, because look at it. It would, like, you couldn't pluck it. You couldn't really do too much with it. So I really didn't care for it at all. But it was still doable, if you get what I'm saying. So as you see, I just got her holding the blow dryer. And yeah, I'm gonna put that lace band on. Little melt band, and let it melt for a second or two. Probably, preferably, you could go sit her under the dryer. You could use a dryer, but I let her sit for 10 plus minutes. And then yeah, y'all, I'm just adding the glue on to the rest of the closure. You could sew it down if you want to, but I just glued it down because it is a quick weave. So yeah, going back in and just adding the rest of the tracks to make sure everything is full. Add my wax. I use beeswax and a little freeze spray, and as you see, I'm just making sure that it's flat, pretty much so. As y'all see, I'm just adding a little makeup and making a little realer. And I did go back in with the glue for the parts that was still sticking up, because as I stated, I did put the closure a little bit above the glue. So y'all, I'm just doing my little touch-ups, making sure everything is everything, blow drying everything down, just the basics, making sure the closure is very much so good to go. I add the milk band again, and I flat iron it, press it back out. And now it's time for the layers, because she is getting curls. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But when you curl your hair, you should layer it if you wanted to give, that effect of a bunch of different, curl lengths, basically. So, y'all, I'm just going in, making sure everything is good before I start using my curler iron. So, y'all, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to flat iron it on out. I just flat ironed a little bit, And yeah, y'all see me curling. I don't know this curl iron. This wasn't mine. She brought this. She wanted me to try this for some reason. But yeah, it was cool. So y'all, this is very much so the hairstyle. I'm just curling it on up. And then, of course, I'm going to comb them out. Okay. Alright, y'all. So now I'm just combing out the curls. This is optional as well. And boom, this is the finished look. Get into it. So y'all, this is it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Bye.